Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another Curated Heat podcast. Again, thank you, XSET, for allowing this to happen. We got some good stuff to touch on today. Let's touch on Christmas and the New Year's. So, Frank was actually out of town for Christmas.
Yeah, that's right. First Christmas I've spent out of Florida in quite a while. My mom actually moved up to the West Virginia, Berkeley Springs area earlier this year. My grandmother also lives up there. So I got to fly up there and spend 4 or 5 days there. Got to spend Christmas Eve and Christmas Day with my family. My sister also drove up. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was nice to get out of town for a little bit. And see the family and spend the holidays with the family. And, yeah, it was a good time. It was pretty fucking cold up there, man. I had to actually borrow your Carhartt jacket from you. You guys know we're located in St. Petersburg, Florida, so we don't get much of a winter. The coldest we might see is like 30, 40 degrees, and that's rare. So, yeah, going up there, it was about 20 degrees and windy. Didn't really snow too much. The first day I got there.
We do pig roasts on Christmas here.
Yeah.
In the backyard.
We do beach Christmases in Florida. But first night I was there was a little bit of snow falling. Wasn't enough to like lay necessarily.
West Virginia?
Yeah, West Virginia.
So John Denver?
Yeah.
John Denver territory?
Far east West Virginia. So it's like on the tip, on the corner.
He was on the tip. He was
it's an old ass town.
Just the tip.
It's called Berkeley Springs. Dude, they're known for like their hot springs and like their spring water and mineral water and stuff. And it's crazy. Like last time I went up there, we went to this place and they actually have a tub that's like fucking dug out
like in the ground?
Into the ground, and it's a tub that George Washington used to go and like sit in, and they would run like warm water and like into the bath.
Is it just like a sightseeing thing, or can you use it?
No, you can't use it. Yeah, you wouldn't want to too, but yeah, no, but it's
all of our founding fathers fucking bath waters.
So
now it's selling OnlyFans.
Yeah, but yeah, it was cool. It's real beautiful up there. It's definitely a change of scenery. So it was nice to go up there for Christmas and see the fam. I had a great time. Came down with a little cold.
Oh,
it always seems to happen when you travel, man. Whenever you go out of town, it's
especially
like,
Vegas. You never know what you'll come home with from Vegas.
I swear, every time the last like 4 or 5 times I've traveled, it's not just me too, because sometimes I'll be with you or other
I get
people.
Sick every time.
Yeah, it's like every single time, without a doubt, a cold comes, and it usually doesn't really happen while I'm there necessarily, which is nice. But yeah, it's like when you're starting to get home and want to just like relax and get back to work and do things, like you just come down with shit, and it's always the worst.
Hits you right at the end. When I was coming home from Italy, dude, I was so fucking sick.
Yeah.
And dying, and I was taking like their like
cold and flu medicine.
Yeah, like their like version of everything. And I remember I was getting on the plane home, and I'm like, bro, this is gonna fucking suck 9 hours. Like, dude, I can't do this. And then the stewardess comes up to us and goes, yeah, this is not even close to like a full flight. So if you want to take a whole row, you can have a whole row. And I was like, oh,
that's always nice.
My dude. So you know, like the little monitors on like your whatever. So I had like 5 of them. So I had a movie going on one. I had blackjack going on another. I had like the flight tracker on another, and then I got to like lay down and sleep. So I was like, oh my God.
I was gonna say, I figured you would have slept not feeling well on the ride back.
Dude, it was the most sleep I've ever got on a plane. It was insane. It was the luckiest thing ever. But touching on you going to Virginia.
Oh yeah,
like that, you gotta tell them what's up with the thrifts up there, man.
I did have something I want to talk about. It's not really just the thrifts up there. It's kind of just
everywhere.
Yeah. Am I the only one that thinks that thrifts are getting out of fucking control with their pricing and like their knowledge of inventory, and just like thinking that I don't know. It just rubs me the wrong way, kind of. Like, I know that we're in the resale business, so it might sound crazy coming from like someone like me, but I went to a thrift when I was up there. And it's like a small rural town. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll find some good stuff, you know? So I go in the store and I start looking around and I start seeing vintage and stuff. I'm like, okay, this could be good. This could be good. And I start looking around. Prices were, I started looking through shirts that I wouldn't even grab for the shop or for myself necessarily. But I didn't see a single shirt under like $10 or $12. Most of them were over like $15. And then clearly the guy that was running the store knew like resale market. Yeah. Because I did see like some good vintage sports items that I would have been interested in buying for the right price and, you know, to bring back home. But this guy had stuff priced higher than we would even price it for in our store. And it blew my mind, especially given the fact that this thrift store is getting all of their stuff from free donations. So anyways, Goodwill's been known to do that. We all know about Goodwill having resale online and them training employees to take, you know, items that may be of value, name brand stuff, vintage. But yeah, we see it across the board. Like even here in Florida, the prices have gone way up. And I know that might be inflation and stuff, but I don't know, man. I think it's just gotten out of control.
The thing I try to justify is like, are they wrong though? Like, are they actually wrong though? Because I know that they get their stuff for free and everything, but at the end of the day, it's like, this is what I try to battle with, right? I don't think it's like, how many percentage of people that are actually just getting rid of junk are in their mind going like, this will help people. Like there's definitely people that do that, guaranteed.
No, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, I get the whole thing behind it. Like we are a resale store. Like we source items for cheap margins and we resell it, you know. But we hand curate everything here, so you know, we're very particular. But I don't know. I just think I think about the people that use thrift stores as a margin to actually like maybe get kids for their clothes or like some like homeless like that may need to just go be able to buy a jacket for, you know, an affordable price and stay warm.
See, but that's what I'm trying to say is like even that scenario right there, I understand, but how many of these people who are just trying to like stay warm are like looking for like Harley? Because they do have cheap shit in there. It's just not the good shit.
I mean, I'm talking like everything though. Like even like
the prices as a whole have gone up on everything. I remember Salvation Army. They used to be my favorite because they used to have $1.99.
Yeah, now
all their t-shirts.
Now you go in there. I mean, they're still actually one of the ones that I would say, in my opinion, are one of the more affordable ones. Yeah, but even just a regular t-shirt's like $5 or $6 now. Anything Polo Ralph Lauren or name brand is going to be like $20 plus. Yeah.
I feel like Harley is just known around the globe as like, if I have this, I'm putting $30, $20 on it. And it's like, there are categories of Harley that go for that. But you got to remember, you can go to the Harley store and for $38 or whatever, buy a brand new Harley. So if you're buying a used Harley shirt for $25, it's almost like, why not just go to the store?
I mean, I do get it. You know, the name brand stuff, Harley Davidson's items usually are like of higher quality. You know, they do make nice items. Polo is obviously like going to be a higher quality than some of your other stuff. So it does make sense, but I don't know. Maybe we've just been doing this so long now that
we're used to
seen
the cheaper prices. So of course, when they go up, we're like, what the hell? Like,
I think we've just seen like the growth of it, I guess, from when we first started, and what pricing used to be, and now like what it is currently.
Like 7-8 years ago, when we would go out thrifting and stuff like that, there wasn't as many people. There's actually a very small fraction of people who were looking for the stuff that we were looking for and everything like that. So I feel like the store managers, employees, whatever, they're like, oh, you know, whatever. And then now fast forward when everybody there is like ripping Harley off like the racks before they even get to the actual racks that they need to go on, the push carts and stuff. They're like, oh, well, what the hell is going on with these? We should probably put them for more. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a business, but it does make it harder to enjoy thrifting. That's why I enjoy what we do, because we make it so, look, you can go out thrifting all day and maybe find something, and that something, then you have to hope that it's within this certain range of sizes for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or you just come here, pay a little bit more because we've already done the work for you, and get what you want guaranteed in your size. So for like the average reseller, I think it's getting harder. For somebody like us or people who have been on it for a while, it doesn't really affect us really at all, because we have a great network of people that bring stuff in all the time, as you know, and stuff like that. So, but it's ridiculous, because at the end of the day, man, it's called Goodwill. And although we might not need the Goodwill and we have it, or, you know, whatever, dude, these people cannot go to Goodwill anymore and get an outfit for under $20.
Right.
Like pants, a shirt, whatever, for under $20. And that's bad will. That's bad will.
Well, Goodwill does offer, pay by
Yeah,
pound
yeah.
locations as well. So, but yeah, I mean, thrifting has grown in popularity tremendously. Vintage has as a whole, and even just like reselling, like the whole resale market in general has grown tremendously. I mean, there's people that do resell online full time, and they do very well for
make
themselves.
6 figures.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Shout out our boy Tech and Sports, multi-millionaire off used clothing. Love that guy.
yeah, if you guys don't know about him, he's one of the top rated used clothing resellers on eBay, the whole platform. He's been doing it for a long time. He had a shop actually down in Coral Springs for a while called The Spot, and me and Jordan used to go. Yeah, we used to go visit him, and he would always hook it up with a good inventory for good prices. Check his page out on eBay. It's called Tekken Sports.
Yeah, learned a lot from him too. He actually goes more in depth about thrifting, sourcing. He goes all over the place. Looking for deals, looking for wholesale, looking for buyouts, goes to flea markets, thrifts, everything. And then he shows you and offers information on how you can actually start like an online business. So
I think he offers.
He gave us a lot of game early on, so that was.
I think offers a service to anyone that is interested in getting into reselling, or for people that are already doing reselling online and want to grow and scale their business. He does offer a service. I believe there is a cost involved, but I know he's helped a lot of people grow their business and scale their business for online reselling. So if that's something you're interested in, look into that.
Shout out him. Shout out Tech and Sports. Also, I want to touch on something really quick. Can't forget this. CuratedHeat.com for all of your vintage, streetwear, hype, Supreme, all of your needs. And make sure to use code XSET20. XSET20 at checkout. CuratedHeat.com. Shout out XSET.
And check us out on Instagram, Curated Heat STP. We post new inventory, stuff that we have going on in shop daily. So if you're into streetwear and sneakers, definitely give us a follow on Instagram and check us out there, okay?
And shout out our TikTok for the dumber part of our content that we put up. But shout out Elle. She handles our TikTok, and she kills it. So those are all our socials. Again, CH20 at checkout. Our link to our website is in our bio on Instagram. Getting into New Year's, I know New Year's was I know it was chill for me. I know it was chill for you. You weren't feeling too great.
Yeah, as I said, came down with a cold, was dealing with a sinus infection for about a week there. Still kind of fighting it off, honestly. But, I didn't do much for New Year's. Honestly, we were open New Year's Day in shop, so I held it down here for a while. And then I called it an early night. I went home, watched Stranger Things season finale, which we'll get into that a little bit. But yeah, and then I went to sleep. So not an exciting New Year's. Usually
Happy New Year.
Yeah, usually get together with the fam or with the homies, and at least hang out, have a few drinks. Usually like to get out on New Year's and be with people. But this year I was just not feeling up for it, man. So it was certainly a chill, quiet New Year's this year.
But sometimes those are the best, honestly.
Honestly, didn't mind it. Yeah, it was kind of a nice,
you don't have to worry about
nice
anything.
change.
You don't have to worry about feeling like shit the next day. But yeah, dude, Stranger Things. So we didn't watch it together, obviously, but we both did watch it, and I've been seeing a lot of super mixed reviews on it. I know my brother wasn't a huge fan of how it ended, but I gotta say, it wasn't my favorite season. And it's obviously the end of the show, which sucks because you kind of going into it knowing it's going to end. So I feel like subconsciously you're already like, oh, dude, like I just don't want it to end subconsciously. So no matter what, once it's over, you're like kind of bummed. But, dude, I think they did a pretty good job with it. I personally could have done without dropping it in 3 different segments. I think the first segment they dropped ended like super dope. Dude gets powers and shit like that. It's great. Second segment was a little more, it didn't leave you on like that super suspenseful like cliffhanger of the first drop. It was more like him kind of getting his emotions and feelings out, great for him. That's cool, whatever. I just was expecting more of like, maybe someone else has powers or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not hating on that portion of it.
I don't know. I personally didn't mind how they split it up this time. I think they they didn't space it too far out, so it wasn't like you were waiting too long for that next part.
Yeah, but the first one was a month apart. That's my thing. Like from Christmas to New Year's, that's straight with me.
Yeah. Well, it was
But
Thanksgiving to Christmas.
And then
that's
New
Year's.
And then they gave it like a
right,
like a
but
week.
they gave you multiple episodes on the first one, so I guess
binge that, homie.
Sure, everyone did, but I don't know. I mean, the way they did it, it's not like it was so far spaced out where like you were like
lost interest,
right? Yeah. Like, and also, I think we were just waiting like this series had been going on for so long. Like, I don't know how many years this has been running on now. But yeah, I think it was just the anticipation of the series coming to an end. Again, I kind of have similar views as you on the last season. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people didn't like it. A
lot of Game of Thrones comparisons, and I just feel like that is ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't think so. So, believe it or not, I actually thought that the build up to the season finale, I think the build up was not as good. Like, it kind of just was moving pretty slow at first. But I think they did a really good job at actually wrapping up the series. Like,
all the loose ends.
Series are notorious for like not doing a very good job with the final episode or bringing closure to like a series. And I know a lot of people are critiquing it. I've been on Reddit like crazy, reading a lot of theories and like, critiquing certain unanswered questions or stuff that might have been left out by the Duffer Brothers and stuff like that. But I thought they did a really good job. I think they left it open to your imagination.
Well, they also came out and said that they're going to be doing certain spin-offs that have nothing to do with necessarily the characters of this season, but they will be answering questions about, things like, the fucking hive mind or the mind flayer or all that type of shit. So another thing is, dude, it's a series. Not like, bro, name me one fucking. I love Harry Potter. Harry Potter is like awesome. I love Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, all that shit. Name one fucking series like that where every single fucking loose end is tied and every question is answered. It's like, brother,
it's almost impossible to do.
Yeah, because you're building a lore of a whole brand new idea and context as you're going. So it's like, dude, enjoy the art and enjoy, like, I don't want to be that guy and be like, oh, it's art and everything. But it's like, dude, what do you expect when you're getting like a show that you probably don't think is even going to do anything, and then it becomes the number one show, and then you put out another season and people are like, that season's whatever. Then you put out another season and they're like, all right, that season's great. And they're like, oh, we love it, we love it, we love it. What about this? What about that? And then you have everyone on fucking YouTube telling you what they think is going to, happen. So like people are going to be let down when what they think is going to happen doesn't happen.
I don't know. I thought the whole show was good as a whole. I thought they did a good job at like getting you emotionally attached to like some of the characters.
Who's your favorite character?
Oh man, that's a tough question. I really like Hopper, obviously. I feel like he's like a fan favorite. I always liked his character a lot.
Vietnam dad.
Yeah. Gosh.
I like Steve. I fuck with Steve.
Steve's a great character for sure.
Steve's the man.
Who else is good? I'm trying to think of like my.
Murray is funny as fuck.
Yeah, Murray's good.
He is like, dude, as the comedic, like, because he's the dude from the other guys.
Yeah.
Arnie Palmy alert.
Yeah.
That's him.
It is him. Yeah.
And he is so fucking funny, bro. So he brings like a really good comedic, like, touch, like not only like on the like younger side, but like for adults as well. So I really fuck with that.
For sure. Yeah, I like. I actually, this is gonna sound crazy, but I actually like Dr. Brenner a lot.
He was in something else that when they told me, it was like I don't remember what it was, Star Wars or something like that. And then when I saw it, I was like, oh fuck, he was.
Yeah.
So he's just got one of those like actor faces in voice.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I didn't like the girl version of him, like the fucking girl from Terminator. The old lady from Terminator.
Oh, in the last season, yeah.
Sarah Connor, to Sarah Connor.
Yeah, but Dr. Brenner, like obviously, he's like kind of a villain in the movie or the series. But I always liked his character. I thought that like he just did a good job at like playing kind of like a menacing character. You know what I mean? In the show. So
I'm gonna be honest on this one too, because this one gets pushed around a lot too. Is I'm not a huge favorite. Like I was not a favorite of the sister, the magical sister they just found. Collie?
Oh, Holly?
Or no. I like her. That's Mike.
Oh, Callie.
Yeah, or whatever.
Collie,
yeah, Collie.
Yeah.
Whatever that dude was. but I wasn't a fan. And then at the end, because, like, bro, they make you seem like she's going to do some fucking sketchy shit. Then she doesn't.
Yeah.
She's actually, like,
well, yeah, she actually
real.
was cool. Well, she saw that, that whole scene with Hopper. I think she realized that he actually cared about Elle a lot. Yeah. So she kind of had a change of heart. And then that kind of leads into the whole theory if Elle is still alive or not. I mean,
spoiler alert.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah, sorry, I should have gave a forewarning, but if you haven't seen the series, sorry.
Fuck you. If you haven't seen
but
the
you
series,
should have seen it by now.
You got fucking Twitter and Instagram and all that shit. You know what the fuck happened, so.
But, I like that they left it up for interpretation, the chance that she could be still alive.
I personally think she's gone. I think that Mike was like, he's like the storyteller. He's like the fucking campaign leader. Like, I think he said what he said to keep spirits high, but he knows what the fuck is going on.
I don't know. I think there's a chance that she's probably still alive.
I think if she pops up later and they try to bring it back, or she pops up later or something, people are going to be fucking pissed.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I would fuck with it.
Well, they did announce some spinoffs, so that could be interesting.
Supposedly, though, they have nothing to do with the
original
further the
cast
story.
Yeah.
Of Stranger Things. It's more about, like, the lore or why the fuck that dude, that fucking...
I think they're going to have some characters from the main show. Like, I think Nancy's going to have, her own thing.
There's, like, books and shit. They did plays and books and...
the Nancy one, I think, the next one to come out is actually, I think, going to be an animated series.
I read that
yeah.
as well, yeah.
So,
it's like Tales from 85 or
yeah,
something.
Yeah. So we'll see, more to come from that, from them. And, maybe they'll give us some more awesome show, like another awesome show to watch. So
I certainly hope so. But, all right, that's enough for Stranger Things. Yeah. I know what you guys are here for. You're here for our absolute locks, our money makers, our absolute get you rich, get you a Lambo shit. Before I go into this, though, I have to announce that we are not professionals and we actually lose most of the time. So we are going to get into our picks of the week, our upsets of the week.
First week of playoff football.
Like that. Also, rip the Bucks, man. They didn't make it. I love them to death. They won the game they had to. The Saints, unfortunately, did not. Shouldn't have been in that position to begin with, but yeah, it is what it is. We'll come back next year. I love all them dudes, man.
Yeah, it's they put themselves in a really tough position, so not much else to be said, but terrible way to end the season. Wish we could be watching them this weekend, but it is what it is. We'll try again next year, and maybe hopefully they'll get it together on the off season.
First time I found myself rooting for the fucking Saints.
The Saints, for sure. Yeah.
Never thought that day would come, but that came a knocking. So, all right, well, let's get into some playoffs, some first round playoff.
Yeah, wild card.
Some wild card first round playoff picks.
Football. All right, a lot of good matchups, honestly. A lot of these could go either way.
Take our advice with a grain of salt,
to be honest.
Please.
I will say I think the only for sure thing this weekend would probably be the Rams to beat Carolina. Now, that actually isn't one of our picks, but don't forget Carolina did beat the Rams in the regular season, and the line's not very favorable to bet on, so we're going to stay away from that one, but I do think that the Rams beat Carolina this weekend.
Yeah, I think the Rams are going to cut up. There's not, like you said, there's not much money to be made there.
Yeah, I don't think it's a smart, like...
It wouldn't be worth it to throw them in a parlay, because if that is the one leg that rips for you, that would suck on.
So we're gonna leave that one out, but it should be a good game. Carolina did beat them in the regular season, so we'll have to see on that one. But our three picks for this weekend are gonna be matchup between the Bears and the Green Bay Packers. One of the oldest rivalries in NFL history. I believe we took Bears against Packers last time, and
got fucked.
And I think they lost in overtime. It was a really close game. They're going to be
a revenge match for us.
They're going to be in Chicago for this game. The line is about even. So we're going to take Chicago on this one.
Chicago.
They've been hot this season. I know they lost a couple at the end there, but I think they bounce back and get the win this weekend.
I agree.
Second pick's going to be New England Patriots to beat the Los Angeles Chargers. I don't know if you guys have been following the Patriots at all this season, but they're a good team, man. They are hot right now.
Shout out the homie Carlton Davis.
Right.
He fucks with us, comes through the shop every time he's in town. That's an absolute homie, so I'd love to see that'd be another Super Bowl for him
It
on a
would.
different team.
It would.
So.
And they're riding a wave right now, man. The confidence is high in that organization. They're going to be playing in New England. That line's going to be at -200 right now. As you know, they are to change as we get closer to this weekend. But we're going to take New England on this one. I think that's a good bet. And then our upset of the week is going to be Pittsburgh to beat the Houston Texans. Pittsburgh
Two good defenses, man.
Yeah, really great defenses. Pittsburgh did just squeak into the playoffs. Houston actually had a quietly good year, but I do think Pittsburgh will get the win.
What's the under on that game? What's the points?
The point total is 39.
That might be a game where you could probably sneak away with the under in points as well if you were feeling a little feisty.
It could be, yeah. I mean, I'm always wary of taking the under, especially in the playoffs, just because you never know.
Where are they playing?
They're going to be playing in Pittsburgh. So
is it going to be snowing?
Who knows? I don't know what the weather's going to be like.
Check the weather. The under on points might actually be a sneaky one. That's not one we're going to recommend, but if you're feeling, crazy, I think out of all those games, if there's an under to take, it's going to be those are two great defenses.
So I think that's the Monday night game. So I'm going to have to wait on that one. But Pittsburgh is plus money, plus odds. So I think that's a good bet. It's definitely going to be a close one, but I think Pittsburgh will get it done.
All right, so what are the three then for the people at home? Again, you don't have to parlay these. You could take them separately, put them in with whatever you want, put them in with other stuff you have, player props, whatever. But it's going to be Pittsburgh, Chicago, New England, correct?
Correct. Yep.
Pittsburgh, Chicago, New England. We're going to throw that on a ticket. We're going to put some money on that and kind of see how that works out for us because it's playoff football now.
It is, man. We got some good matchups this weekend. We got Buffalo playing the Jags, San Fran playing Philadelphia, my Eagles. That should be an awesome game.
Go Birds.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to some playoff football. I know regular season's over. A lot of your guys' teams might not have made it. I know our Bucks didn't make it. It's definitely a shitty feeling. But,
it's unfortunate.
It's sad to see the regular season come to an end. No more Bucks football until next year. But
well, on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Also, if you happen to put in any of the incentive bets or incentive parlays that we talked about in previous podcasts, or you did on your own, put in any incentive bets and you smacked, let us know in the comments, man. We want to know what you guys are betting. If you're hitting, we might talk about NBA coming up here in the future. We'll have to do a little more research on that one.
Maybe some hockey.
We have dabbled in other sports, but make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. It's Curated Heat, man. Peace.